as on Wednesday night, the streets were again ablaze.
Washington and Delhi believe he was the mastermind.
New York and Washington in September 2001. They were first charged 4 years ago under George W. Bush.
I knew what they didn't want you to find out. I had the intel on what the government hid from us. I suspected what the media feared that the public would find out. I could see through the lies, the gimmicks, and the bullshit. I opened my eyes while everyone else drew weary and slept on the truth. I withheld my hunger when all they fed us were lies. Therefore, I am a survivor. A virus. A virus is what killed off the entire population of the planet Earth. Signs drew early spring. It was ignored. Few people got sick early summer. It was ignored. A vast majority of people were infected in early fall. It was covered by the government and taught by the media. By the end of the year, bodies fell to the ground soulless and a world war drew out. I survived. I was destined to survive. I became immune to the virus. I strive to survive off of what is left on this planet. Am I the only survivor? Without a reasonable doubt, I haven't seen another human soul in years. I walk the distance I can, trying not to stay local, with the hopes of finding another living person. I carry a radio that only draws static, and at times I feel I can hear the static speaking to me. I roam the streets only at daytime. Barely any electricity, and the sunlight is my only guidance in the plain sight. I search homes for any food, water, or useful resources and leave a mark on the door to remind myself that I have already inspected it. I live in an abandoned house with enough room to store my needs. No running water, so I handle my needs by any creeks or rivers I can find. I am alone in this planet. At times I ask myself, why am I the only one who survived? I roam alone with no signs of another human being for miles. I look for guidance, but hope is on a meter which is slowly draining. I am the only survivor. I am the only breathing species on this planet. At least I thought I was.
Yeah. 1978, that's when hip-hop got breath. 20 years later, now I say, yo, hip-hop's dead. We now a zombie nation. 20 weeks later, a pandemic infestation of abomination. The mutation grew quick like a Haitian's voodoo trick. Wyclef Jean tried to run for president of his people. Auto-tune the T-Pain virus like Resident Evil. Plus the sequel, evidence is lethal by engineers new. Experiments on sound cause they got reason. Quarantine me in a booth with the volume increasing. The sickness I'm releasing. The label is policing to put this man on tour. Matter of fact, set up a perimeter. I'm monitored by the men in black. No will spiff cause I am legend. Independence Day. Enemy of the state. Waiting for my sentence day. Y'all just can't imagine. It's like black.
Hello. Is anyone out there? If you're out there, there is hope. My name is Esteban Palasquesea, codename Cero Mundo. I have survived the cannibalistic infection. I may have a cure. If there's anybody out there, if you can hear me, then play this to other survivors.